Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Certainly one of them. But to be honest, this is a man who is a constant winner and he's an overachiever. And that's what the people who support him, they like about him. Yeah, he's been caught in lies and he's twisted the truth just a little bit, proving his haters wrong time after time. Some people are jealous of someone who is successful, powerful, and has a lot of money. Throw in a hot foreign model at his side and they hate him even more. You may not have wanted him in the role, but he's there now and there's nothing you can do about it. I know it's possibly going to get worse over the next several days, but if you like him or not, Tom Brady is turning around Tampa Bay. Now, I take that is definitely perjury, not perjury, plagiarism at its finest. I took that. My brother sent it. It's been going around, and so that's not mine. I just thought it was funny. I got to laugh at it, and plus I wanted to see RB3 his heart
squirm.
I don't know what was happening. I didn't know what was going on.
Also, I was really excited to practice my acting. I was like making faces. I was like, "Are you sure you want to do
that was
this?"
Good. I liked that setup, Kate. That was good.
Thank
so Kate
you.
Mulligan is here to set it up. Brett Sheridan is here. RB3 coming off his incredible performance yesterday. If you missed it,
Yes.
Shame on you. Shame on you for missing yesterday's show. Ben Goddard is back on the table. Good to have
Morning,
you
everybody.
back. Alex is here, and of course Brett Sheridan. And I might have introduced Brett twice. I don't know. Listen. This is what we're going to do because this was a lot of fun. What I realized yesterday is, so Kate, if you put the math into it, and I'm certainly not a mathematician, but if we would have done a venue of 1,000 people yesterday, and let's say we're in Chicago in front of 1,000 people, you basically would have to pay $1 to watch RB3 do that song yesterday. And it was incredible. And so for those people who donated and got us over the goal yesterday, you really did that for the thousands of the 9,000 people who watched it. You guys were able to put that $1 or less than that for them. So that was big. We're going to do it again today. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, here are going to be the price totals for today if you want these things to happen. And you go to streamlabs.com/schmodown. Obviously the $20 is the Schmobot to interrupt the show. We're going to talk movie news and all that, but I just want to let you know what the actual goals are today. So today at 500 will be RB3 because of what he did yesterday. RB3, you have a song already, RB3, you know about it at 500?
Oh, yeah, I think of something easy. All right,
so RB3 will do something at 500 if we hit 500. I will go to 600 and do the Slick Rick children's story. At 700 is going to be Alex Marzoña singing My Shot from Hamilton, which is going to be awesome.
Ooh.
That's right. 800 is going to be Brett. 800 is going to be Brett. Brett, what are you going to sing today?
I can't find anything silly. I found Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty, Stop Dragging My Heart Around.
I like that. All right, so that's fine.
Let's do that. I don't know, but I don't have anything fun that's going to entice people. Maybe we'll let somebody pick mine.
All right, fine. 900 will be Ben Goddard, who will sing what?
What's this from the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack?
I like that one. And then at the big $1,000 prize today will be Kate Mulligan. Kate singing what?
Erica Badu.
Oh, she froze.
Erica's butt.
Erica Badu. Say again.
It's Tyrone.
Did you hear any of that? Because I did not.
Oh, no.
Erica's butt, Tyrone.
Okay, Erica's butt, Tyrone. Okay, so Erica Badu's Tyrone. All right, so there you go. So those are the goals. We'll remind you guys though too.
RB3, what's wrong?
Yeah. So if you want to, so remember that's how we do it. So we set it at each goal. And yesterday we kept handing the baton, and we thought there's no way we're going to get to RB3. There's no way RB3 is going to sing WAP, and then he of course did because of the generous donation. So that's it. Streamlabs.com/the Schmodown. Big show today. A lot of news. Not really. That's a full on line. But we are going to talk about some of the news, and one of those is that there's a lot of confidence in this Bond villain. A lot of confidence in this Bond villain, Alex. What is it?
So yeah, No Time to Die releases in April 2021, a full year delay from its original release date, giving us ample time to continue to speculate about the villain of the newest Bond film. One of the theories is that Rami Malek would be playing a new version of 1962's titular Dr. No. In a recent interview, director Cary Fukunaga teased the scale of the villain, saying, "Once we got into Christoph Waltz/Blofeld territory, you can't go small again. We had to think bigger. You have to make someone that's threatening not only to Bond and the people he loves, but the world at large." Rami Malek similarly played Coy, but it won't be until April that we will really Dr. Know who he's playing.
Oh, wow.
What I will tell you is that I am more and more excited about this in general. Obviously, I was a big Cary Fukunaga fan before The Mandalorian, but then after watching what he did in those, sign me up. I love his, and more so than the episodes themselves. It's more of listening to him and his approach when talking to Dave Filoni and Favreau in those gallery series. I just like his approach to filmmaking. I like the way that he it reminds me of like when you saw like old videos of Spielberg and he would talk about like how he was a kid and how he made movies. And when I saw the episode of The Mandalorian, the first one that he did, and the way that he was doing it, I felt like I saw a kid just making home movies with all these cool toys that he had. And that's how I want to watch a director work. And I think that a director who's got passed off with Star Wars and now he's got James Bond, this is exciting to me. Now you couple that up with the fact that Rami Malek is an incredible actor. I loved what he did with Freddie Mercury. Obviously got the Oscar for it. But I'm more and more, I know that when we see it, we see it. Whenever it comes out, fine. But hearing these reports, it gets me pumped up. RB3, do you feel the same?
Yeah, I do feel the same way. I think there might be a mistake when it comes to the director you might be talking about, Kristian.
No.
I think you're talking about Rick Famigua.
Yes, I am.
Who did the Open, all that.
Oh, well then forget it. I'm not excited anymore.
But no, Cary's actually good.
No, I'm kidding. He's from True Detective.
Yeah,
I got it mixed up. Either way, so that stinks. But it doesn't take away from the fact that True Detective first season. Thank you. Coffee didn't kick in for sure. But True Detective, the first season, I don't say it's the same approach, obviously, but it is still really great filmmaking for that first season. So, okay, well, that takes away my take. RB3.
Well, no, I mean, I think it's a similar take because Cary, and I'm not gonna pronounce this guy's last name, but he's a brilliant director as well. I think when he talks about villains, I mean, I think to his directing of Beast of No Nations with Idris Elba and the way he was able to pull that kind of performance from Idris and just completely get that kind of performance out of him. I thought he should have been nominated for the Oscar that year, frankly. And I think a talent like an Oscar winner like Rami Malek on top of that. Plus this is gonna. I think this has to take out the James Bond franchise. They're saying this is the last one. When you're saying the best villain, like what does that mean? Like, is he gonna live up to the hype? Is he actually gonna kill Bond? That's the question.
Right. Well, Sib, you guys suck, by the way. Let me tell you why. I went through that. That was about 2 minutes of me going on talking about him, and you all knew that I was the wrong director, and you just let me sit there in my filth.
I'll tell you.
All of us.
Did all of us know?
Well, the two
of us.
Alex is about as red as Kate is normally, and he's sitting there laughing his tits off, and then you got Ben Goddard, who also knew. All three of you fuckers knew it, and you didn't say shit.
I thought you said Rob Fukuzaki, which is
the
news anchor on ABC7.
Brett, I could have told you that Martin Scorsese was doing this thing, and you would have believed it. So I don't put any.
I thought you said Christy Yamaguchi, and I was,
which is also fine.
I thought you were just talking about figure skating, so I let you go.
Yeah, which is all fine. And what I should have done was just jumped into the chat, because I think the chat was trying to tell me the whole time, but my good friends, quote friends, didn't
how funny. The one time you should be reading the chat, you weren't.
I didn't. I know, it's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. But thank God you were on time today to let me know that. So coming on.
Man.
Garbage.
Let's try a new answer.
I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't ever buy me nothing.
You just gave it away for free.
Little taste.
I'm just saying, just a little taste. A little taste.
A reminder, if the Schmobot is on, hopefully the Schmobot is on, streamlabs.com/the Schmodown. Make sure streamlabs.com/the Schmodown.
Donated $20.
There it is.
Good morning, guys. I've been waiting for Ben to be back to ask the crew this question. Who do you think is happier with their Sen promotion? Alex being on the show full time? Or Ben, who no longer has to read super chats from cheese bunnies and butterfly sweat?
What does it actually say? What is cheese bunnies and butterfly sweat? I want to know what that
butterfly sweat. Like how does that algorithm?
Right?
Yeah. What did it really say? What did it really say?
Filthy.
I'm sure it did.
I gotta find it.
I got it up here. It says.
See, I'll tell you right now that the answer is Alex. Alex gets excited about this shit. Like Goddard used to be like, oh man. Alex is like, oh, filthy asshole 12 says.
Because Alex reads like, well, Dave Jones says, I love you guys so much. Pussy Lover 60 says you're a bunch of ball bags.
So fun.
He reminds me, like when Mr. Anus shows up, like Alex reminds me like he's part of like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Like he's skipping through the neighborhood going, oh, Mr. Anus says. He's so excited. So
I gotta say,
Alex,
Fuckless in Seattle is my favorite.
Fuckless in Seattle is. That's I do like how excited you get about these names, Alex. All right, what's the real thing?
It's still my first week, so we'll see in a few months. We'll see.
Yeah, you'll get it tired.
I'm still excited.
Yeah.
It says cheese anus and dick sweat.
Yeah, that would make some more sense.
Got it.
Right,
so
that
the
makes
cheese
sense.
and the sweat were the same, but
yeah,
I got it.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, everybody, to just a reminder that at 500 today, RB3 is going to sing a song. At 600, I do Slick Rick, children's story. At 700, we're going to get Alex doing my shot from Hamilton. 800 is Brett.
I'll do something from Elmo. Somebody pick a song.
An Elmo song. Elmo singing the whole song. That would be great.
Rap.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great.
Elmo singing Black Sabbath, something like that.
Oh, that's great. 900 is Ben Goddard doing Nightmare Before Christmas, and then $1,000 Eric Padu. My goodness, from Kate. If we can hit that, and $2,000 is still on the table if you we'll be able to call Alex Chips for the remainder of the year. So that's
I like how Alex never agreed to that too.
No, because it's not possible. Because it's not possible. So,
hey, 1,500. None of us do anything. We just get to sit here.
That's right.
Can we do that?
And for 10,000, I'm taking the rest of the year off. So, okay. All right. Let's get to the. Well, anybody else feel? How does anybody else feel about? The fact that they're saying that Rami Malek could be the best Bond villain maybe of all time. Goddard, how do you feel about this?
I feel like we're getting kind of repetitive with our Bond villains. I feel like they're all like techno geniuses and hacker terrorists and stuff like that. And I liked the trailer, but it was it was like, hello, Mr. Bond. I am your past and your greatest enemy. It's like, okay. Like I like Rami Malek. I'm excited about No Time to Die, but this doesn't get me more excited. I say my level of excitement stays the same.
Yeah.
And I like Cary. I like True Detective.
V donated $20. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
Yes. Thank you, John Roca.
All right, everybody take a shot. It got said.
You're right, Goddard. It's what it comes down to is like anything else. It's kind of a cliche answer, but it's all about writing, right? Mm-hmm. Because when you get, it's going to be hard for me to let anybody surpass Javier Bardem. Javier Bardem is my favorite Bond villain, I think, ever. I'm not, but I also say that because I'm not a traditional kind of old school Bond fan. I like I like the newer ones, the Daniel Craig ones. That's a little bit based a little bit more in realism, quote unquote realism, than maybe the old school ones. But I just think he's the best villain thus far. So Malek's a great actor, no doubt about it. But it's all about the writing and what this character does. Besides, so I agree with Ben. It's a matter on how it comes out.
And Christoph Waltz is also a great actor, but his villain kind of flatlined.
Yes.
And also, I think it's because they tried to build up Blofeld out of nowhere.
Right.
And like, what did Blofeld mean to recent viewers of the Bond franchise? And so, like, if Malek is Dr. No, what'll that mean for newcomers to the Bond franchise?
Yeah.
So
great point.
Really
great point.
Excited.
Yep.
Have they ever had a Bond villain? I'm not up on all the Bond villain. I haven't seen all of the Bond movies, to be perfectly honest. But I loved Skyfall. Have any of the Bond villains ever sort of matched James Bond's energy? Like, have any of them been like suave and debonair and like just evil, like just the flip of that, or have they all sort of been like these, like, caricatures?
Yeah, I think
GoldenEye is probably the closest one.
Yeah, because Javier Bardem turned out to be really. It starts off, it looks like he's smooth, but then he turns out to be really creepy.
Okay.
Just like the Joker. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, I'd have to go back and
because I think that would be interesting. I would love to see like.
Oh yeah, Sean Bean. They said so. People are saying Sean Bean.
Oh.
And,
that's GoldenEye.
That's GoldenEye. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was 006. So that's my favorite villain is Sean Bean, because he knows Bond. He trained with him, and he was like basically his partner. So I like that one. But I do agree that Javier Bardem, like that opening scene where Bond's tied to the chair, is one of my favorite Bond scenes of all time.
Well, I just wish they would get somebody who's like physically brooding, like as a main villain. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like they always have the buff like side character and the intelligent main guy. Yeah, and then they wasted Batista, man. Imagine Batista was smart and was big. Like that's the dynamic combination. They don't really.
I was expecting that after Blade Runner. Like I was expecting that. Like I was expecting like him to have like he didn't have a single line in the whole movie.
Yeah, except at the end when he died. Like.
Oh!
What's all right? What's next on the agenda there, Alex?
All right, we got a trailer for Disney Plus's Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. It's an animated riff on the acclaimed Star Wars Holiday Special. This 90-minute feature has the sequel trilogy's main amigos reuniting on Life Day after the events of The Rise of Skywalker. Rey sets off on a new adventure with BB-8 to gain a deeper knowledge of the Force and is thrust into a cross-timeline adventure through beloved moments in Star Wars on-screen history. The special will air on November 17. Now, Kristian, has the retconning gone too far?
I think the retconning's ridiculous. They're retconning the cannons all over the place.
That's right. Yeah, they're retconning it. Okay, so the story on the table is what is the review? What is the review of this Lego trailer Christmas special? Those dreaded words of the Christmas special when it comes to Star Wars. Look, as far as it retconning, no, you can't put two and two together when it comes to Lego. Lego has had their own specials and some fun stuff and things that they've done. Even in one, I can't remember which one, the Lego Movie, I think it was, when Billy D. Williams shows up as Lando, and that they're doing it again. This is the way, if you're going to bring back a Christmas special, that you do it. This looks fun. It looks silly. It looks goofy. If anybody takes it seriously, oh my God, what are they doing? Oh, that you can't time travel in Star Wars. Like, get a life. I mean, come on.
We the people, we will not stand for this retconning.
No, this is to me. This is fun. This is a fun thing. Now I will say that I wasn't excited for it at all. I didn't care about it. I was like, I don't know. And then when I heard they were doing a Christmas special at all, they're making a goof on it because they know what the Christmas special means to Star Wars fans, and it's not beloved. They know that how much George Lucas hates it, but the fact that they're doing it with Lego and they're having this creative spin with it and taking this time travel route and combining all of the movies together, I think it's clever, and I think it's something I'm interested to see. How about you, Goddard?
I'm really excited to see this. Like Lego has their fingers and toes and everything. And Lego Movie, I like both Lego movies. Ninjago wasn't great, but the other three were really, really good. I know I'm not a Ninjago person.
It grew on me. It grew on me because my daughter watched it so much. But the first time I agree with you, when I saw it, I was like, yeah, but my daughter had watched it like 20 different times, but and I wound up really liking it. But yes, I understand.
Yeah, but no, I think the story's fun. Having Rey go and visit the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, I think it's gonna be great. Like
even the Mandalorian pops in there. And
it's 90 minutes of Lego Star Wars. Like it's harmless.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. Do we know where is this airing? Is it airing on Disney Plus or Disney no? Because it's what it is. It is okay.
Disney Plus, yeah.
What do you think, Kate? Did you like this trailer?
Yes, and I'm so excited because my son's his favorite things in the world are Legos and Star Wars and Harry Potter.
That's perfect.
Like it's just like, and he's another one. Like I could sing every single one of the songs. Like we used to sing the Ninjago Lego movie songs to him for like to go to bed. We're like, ding 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 ding. It's just like that was his favorite thing in the world. So this is like, as a parent of a kid that I know is going to just go through the roof for this thing.
It looks fun.
I'm amped. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And they're always funny.
Yeah, RB3, did you watch the trailer for this one?
I did not peep the trailer for this. But
you didn't see it, okay?
Yeah, it looks good though.
I think, and then Alex, what about your overall thoughts? And we'll Brett and Alex, both of you guys.
I see things.
What'd you think about this thing?
I liked it. Thought it was fun, but the first thing I thought is what you were talking about. I'm like, are there going to be fans that are gonna raise shit about this? Because it's like, can they just not be fun? Can there not just? And also to all the fans that hated the Christmas special in the 1970s, you were required by law to do a Christmas special. There was no getting around it. It was a federal law. So I mean, you can't.
It was right after the Red Scare. Like, if you didn't do the Christmas special, you were considered a communist.
Yeah. I think it's going to be Christmas. It's the war on Christmas all over again.
Yeah.
Well, what's been so good about those Lego movies when they're done right is that it's how clever they can be, how funny they can be, how it is good for both children and adults. And I think that's exactly what this is going to be aimed for. And I think it'll be a nice holiday thing to watch with your kids. I know my oldest will love it. So I thought and like I said, this was nothing that I even cared about. And then watching it because I didn't know anything about the story. I think it also reminds me back in the old school day in the Masters of the Universe had a Christmas special too, where there was kind of time travel. There was traveling kind of going around, and He-Man and She-Ra found out how they were related and all this stuff happened. It was this crazy thing. And that might have been two separate things. I don't remember. All I remember is that it was Christmas time and there was Earthlings and all this crazy crap was going on. But anyway, they were fun. They were fun to watch those specials, and that's why I think this one will be fun too. Alex, what'd you think?
Yeah, I think I thought the trailer was hilarious. I think the Lego animated brand is they kind of clown on franchises, but are also very reverent of their lore at the same time. And so you can tell that this trailer and this special will be very loving to the Star Wars universe. Yeah, so I'm very excited to see it.
Also pretty exciting that we get a chance to hear Billy Dee Williams back. I don't know if that's actually Daisy Ridley. Certainly sounds like her. There's other voices that aren't the actors. I'm pretty confidently that's not Harrison Ford, but it was still fun to see the dueling Han Solos. What did you guys think? Go ahead and comment. This is a clip out of the SENLive morning show, so make sure that if you haven't watched the show, make sure that you do it. And you can tune us in live every 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. every day. So thank you. Hit that subscribe button. All right, turning that Schmobot back on, ladies and gentlemen. And I also wanted to let you guys know I'm very excited about this because I've been talking about it. You guys know Postmates. Because if you're like me, you start thinking about what you want to eat for dinner when you're eating lunch. That's what I do. Man, what am I going to have? This my wife says all the time. What are we doing for dinner? And I love food, but sometimes getting into the kitchen and cooking something, it just doesn't make sense on the to-do list. It just doesn't. That's why I love Postmates. Because if you get Postmates, you can get food delivered without leaving the house or even opening the front door. Because of the way the world is at the moment, Postmates created no contact deliveries. So now, when you order from local restaurants, everything gets left on the doorstep, and the app lets you know when it's been delivered. Postmates also offers a pickup option, which I have been using to order from my favorite restaurants. It's important that you support and uplift the communities right now, and what better way to do that than ordering food? But Postmates is not just about burgers and sushi, and you can order anything. Toilet paper, phone chargers from Walgreens and 7-Eleven, and Postmates is going to drop it off right outside your front door. It's awesome. Just download Postmates on iOS or Android find your favorites, and get anything you want delivered within the hour. Now, for a limited time, Postmates is going to give our listeners $5 off your first 5 orders for your first 7 days. To save $5 on your first 5 deliveries, here's what you got to do. You got to download the app, and you got to use the code SENLive. That is the code SENLive for $5 off your first 5 orders when you download the Postmates app or sign up online. Anything you need, anytime you need it, Postmate it. Now, remember, what's very important about that, and because you guys, if you hadn't been watching, I made the announcement that we're not going to move the show. We're not going to move the YouTube replay off of YouTube. It's going to stay on there, but we really, I'm trusting and hoping that the fans will say, okay, thank you for doing that. And because you're doing that, we're going to help you out. And you're going to go to Apple Podcasts. You're going to subscribe to the feed or follow us on Spotify. And that gets people like Postmates more involved and gets you guys great deals on, because everybody uses Postmates. And now you get this deal that you can do and use that code. So that's been helpful. So please continue to do that. Rate it. Listen to us, download us, follow us on Spotify, do the whole thing. All right, Alex, what's next?
All right, next
Get our Schmobot back on. Sorry.
Also, Kristian,
yes.
I think your TV's on, and it's giving me, I don't know, I'm having a seizure.
Donated $20. Alex reading names reminds me of when I was young. My friends and I went to the woods and said bad words with no grown-ups. I was told I didn't sound cool because I was happy about it. Alex is cooler than all of them. I love it. Hey Ben, kiss kiss.
Hello.
John Keeley donated $20. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Happy Guy Fawkes Day.
Oh, thank you. That's the second time we got that. So thank you so much. Thank you, John. Thank you, John Roca. All right. So once again, just a reminder before we get into the next story, because this is it's been exciting, and I have been getting a lot of feedback from the fans how much they love the singing and the silliness. I feel, because it does feel, I'll be honest, for myself, like even walking to do the show this morning, I was like, it just feels like hanging out and having some laughs and chilling out with some friends, and I include all the people in the chat room as part of that, and to be able to do this and to goof around, for us to feel comfortable enough to just kind of make assholes out of ourselves and sing some songs and do that, it's been fun. So, and it's also been we feel like as performers we're putting on a show for you guys, hence trying to set these goals. So starting with that, and once again, to let you know that because RB3 hit that big goal yesterday, he's the lowest on the list today. And if you get to that 500, RB3 is going to take us out with a song. 600 for me doing Slick Rick. 700 is going to be Alex doing something from Hamilton. 800 is Brett Sheridan doing a whole song, maybe as Elmo, but who knows? Maybe AC/DC, who knows? And then 900 is Ben Goddard, Nightmare Before Christmas. And the big $1,000 prize today is Miss Kate Mulligan doing Eric Badu. And what's the name of the song? Tyrone?
Yeah.
So there you go. So if you want to see the silliness, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. All right. What's next?
Put on the heat. No,
put on the heat. Yeah, you ever heard from the Fouch? Where's the Fouch been? Where's the Fouch been? I'll tell you exactly hey, you know where he is? I'll tell you exactly where the Fouch is. I got this new thing that came in from the mail. It was like a camping expedition thing, and he's a little tiny little guy, so I stuck him in there, and I a little bit of air, you know, so he pops up and he's like, it's not time to come out yet, and he'll put him right back in there, and then at one point it's getting really, really cold, you know, so he peeped his little head out, and he goes, put on the heat! Put on the heat! And I said, you get back in there and you tell me when I don't gotta wear this fucking mask, you know? And he comes in, and the next thing he's like, oh, not yet. And I said, when it's time, we're gonna let you go, and I'll open it up. He's gonna come running out there and go, now it's time, no mask! That, to me, that's no more pandemic, you know what I'm saying?
This Tony Soprano hijacks it, has him in his bait.
That's right.
We can stop with the mess.
What's the story? I pause it on this poor woman's face on YouTube, and it's driving me nuts. I can't take it. Can't take it. That guy's much better. All right, what's next?
All right, some of these are stretches, so bear with me. Audiences did not throw away their shot to watch Disney Plus's Hamilton live stage film. A survey of 1,200 US viewers showed that within the first week of their respective releases, Hamilton, Borat 2, and My Spy were playing in the room where the TV watching happens, and were the top 3 streaming movie launches of the year so far. Netflix may not be satisfied with their most watched movie on the list coming at number 4, the action movie Extraction not gaining enough traction to place in the top, and that's a fact, son. Mulan, The Old Guard, and The Trial of the Chicago 7 were also in the top 10. Kristian,
Alex,
are you saying no to this? Are you surprised with it?
I'm not saying no to you to continue to do these little spins on the news that you do, because I like this. I like it a lot. No, I'm not. I mean, it was a big phenomenon when it came out on stage. It was a big phenomenon when it hit Disney Plus. People were eating it up, and it's one of those top movies right now that people and it brought in. And I think RB3 made this point. We're talking about how successful Disney Plus has been, and I obviously mentioned The Mandalorian, and he was rightfully so brought up the fact of how many subscribers Hamilton brought in, and when you hear these numbers, it makes sense. But Goddard, what do you think, man?
Oh, Hamilton for sure. Like, even when it came to LA, friends of mine were on the lottery, like paid full price for it. Like that show was sold out everywhere. I even had a friend that was on the New York, the second run after like the main cast left. So absolutely, Hamilton was the big, and it's crazy to think that it was like 4 or 5 months ago, because it feels like it came out 3 years ago, like on Disney Plus. But it was the big event of that weekend. I need to watch it again because it is a tough musical to like take it all in, because like the lyrics and the education's like coming so fast at you. You're like trying to keep up. Okay, there's the plot. But that was a really cool music moment. Okay, there's this. So I need to watch it again, but I liked it a lot.
RB3, are you surprised by these numbers? I don't think so, right?
No, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm a little surprised that Borat wasn't number 1. I'll be honest, because that's a big sequel coming off of a big theatrical release, and it had a pretty surprise drop on Amazon. But I'm sure those numbers will go up as time goes by. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Hamilton. I've obviously burned out Hamilton. People in my family and my girlfriend are really mad at me because they say I played Hamilton way too much and they hate it now. But it's all good. I mean, I'm still consuming Hamilton content to this day, including Alex's cover. But I do gotta say though, the thing that made me laugh was not only Alex's puns, but then the face Ben Goddard made when the puns first started happening. Because Goddard is the
first one. I think I missed the second one, and then I was like, oh. This is the thing. Goddard's
the pun king, and this is killing him. It was killing him.
Let's. I can't call Goddard the pun king. I can say that Goddard loves puns. But there's only one pun king.
$20. I say good day, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well.
Thank you.
I'm so glad Disney Plus added Hamilton. I was skeptical about it until I watched it and loved it. Also, hi, Kate.
Thank you. Hey. I will say that Makuga is the pun king.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But we can say that Ben's in the royal family.
Yeah. I would say 50 Shades is up there with the
I was gonna say 50 Shades is the best.
But there's only one. I mean, I think that if Makuga was allowed to talk in puns as his actual language in everyday life, and that's all he was be able to do, that he'd be content with that.
Yeah.
And speaking of Makuga, he goes up against Elliot Dewberry next year. Next year or next week? Next year.
Wow.
Next week.
I was like,
next year, in about 2 years from now, they're going to play each other. No, next
really
week.
Advertising early.
Yeah, we sure are. Next week. I'll tell you this, that I will say a little behind the scenes stuff here. Had some meetings over the last couple of days about season 8 and how it's all going to pan out and what we're going to do. And I'm pretty excited about it. We're going to get the show back to what the show was. So that's exciting. Plus all the new talent and great matches that we had this year. Couple that up with the actual show, with the coming back with the scenes and the characters and everything. I'm pretty pumped for it. So be on the lookout for some new announcements, because it's coming out pretty soon. Okay, what's next?
All right, next we got Stranger Things. Season 4 of the show continues filming after the pandemic forced them to shut production down for months. Executive producer Sean Levy noted that while the setback impacted the show's release strategy, they discovered the newfound time was a blessing in disguise, saying it impacted very positively by allowing the Duffer Brothers, for the first time ever, to write the entire season before we shot it, and to have time to rewrite in a way that they had rarely done before, so the quality of the screenplays are exceptional. Season 4 of the show is expected to air in the latter half of 2021.
Okay.
That's neat.
All right. So how do you feel about that, Brett?
I think that's a neat little story.
What about it? What about it?
Well, I think it's swell. He read it. It was well read.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
What else? What else would you add?
Well, Stranger Things. People love it, and they're filming it.
Yeah.
I know that people want another one to come out, and I'm glad they're doing it. The first, I like the other ones, so the fourth one, hey, you know what? Let's do it. I hear they're going to have some people in it. There's some actors in it are going to be there, and
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
There's one actor we're not sure if he's going to be in it. That's kind of exciting.
Fleetla-deedla. Yeah, Fleetla-deeds. Hey, Brett. So I
heard Gern Blanston might show up.
Oh, Gurney Blantz, they call him in some parts of the hood. Fleetla-deeds.
Yeah, Fleetla-deeds.
Little peeps.
Listen, I'll be the first one in the theater to see when it comes out.
Yeah, Brett, we talk about our old school language. What about that? What about that fake and dash?
Yeah, slapey mace face.
Slaping on the fake papes. Everybody else is like, what?
Shave of face.
What?
Shaving the pape on the face papes.
Sign the papes.
Sign the fucking papes. That was so for those people signing the papes, people back in the day, for some reason, signing the papers meant to have sex. So it was like,
what?
And Brett, well, it was like, so Brett came in and I said, hey, how was your date? He said, it wasn't good. I go, did you sign the papes? He's like, what's that mean? I go, just sign the papers, get the deal done. And he's like, I don't know, signing the papes. So we said, hey, did you sign the papes?
It is pretty good.
With my now wife. I thought he was asking me if I liked her so much I was going to get married.
Prenup.
Or something.
Did you have a prenup already?
Yeah.
Prenup. Yeah, did you have a prenup?
Can you take table 9? Did you sign the papes?
Did you sign the papes? Hey, how did it go? You signed the papes?
Yeah, she had a shavel face, but I signed him anyway.
Shavel face. Sweet life. All right, let's go. What's signing the paper? Because it works for men and women. Yeah. Kate, you signed the papes last night?
Nope.
No pape signing over in the Mulligan house?
No. Usually I just draw up the papes. You know what I mean? I just draw up the papes, and a lot of times he'll present them to me, and I'll be like, I got to get these notarized.
Right. So do you sign the papes or tie the shoes? That's the question.
Exactly.
Signing the papes.
More shoe tying than pape signing.
That's right. Yeah. All right. So if you signed the papes last night, good for you. Balls, exactly. Tying the papes with your balls. That's what some people do. And if you're able to, good on you. Some people use a pen, but you, sir, you've chosen to use your balls.
I want Damon's ass so bad.
Yeah, well, that makes sense also, John. It makes sense also. He is a champion. He's been champion for a long time, and you achieve greatness, and that's a great ass. So there you go. All right.
I'm going to just say I feel totally fine about the fact that Kristian and Brett have a secret language. I'm confident and secure in that. So
I love inside jokes.
It's fun.
One day.
I'm fine. I'm doing fine.
Signing the fucking papes.
Yeah. We've got like funny history too from the past year that we've known each other. So
remember?
That's right. Hey, RB3, you signed the papes last night?
No, I did not sign any papes last night.
Alex, you signed the papes?
Not in 5 years. 6 years.
Oh my goodness, Alex. That's why you get so excited about Mr. Anus, I guess.
Yeah.
Alex, you can't go not in 5 years and then do this.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that?
Ben, you signed any papes last night?
No.
No. And how about who signed papes in the chat room? Anybody signed papes?
Kristian, did you sign?
Not last night. No
signing papes. Okay.
Catch me a couple days ago.
Guilty.
But
Brett.
Yeah.
You signed the papes last night?
We've taken a page out of what Kate brought up, is that like we kind of would wait till like whatever we were watching was done, and I'm like, shall we have an interlude before we watch the next program? And Lonnie's like, well, I guess if you'd like to dip away for an interlude,
right? To show you how I really had an impact on Brett. Right afterwards during the interlude, he brought out a briefcase, opened opened it up. I got a couple of pens, signed the fucking papes, and then signed the papes. He signed the papes twice.
You gotta sign the papes while everybody's still awake.
That's right. Can you sneak away and sign the papes?
If it's nap time, you get it done. If it's TV time, you get it done. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wish I would have saved that joke to let people know, like, signing the papes isn't what you think it is. It means fucking. All right, Alex. Now that I know that in any minute you're just going to wind up pent up and explode through the television. What is
Alex gonna turn into a deviant.
No, as long as you've been doing whatever you can to keep yourself. Otherwise, it's gonna be like a fucking. You're gonna blow up. It's gonna look like the 4th of July over there one day.
Not gonna miss my shot. Has a whole new meaning for Alex.
Right. You're gonna need the lady can come in with a fucking Captain America shield to block it. So, all
right, Bill Hicks saw. I said it was like a wax dart shooting.
Yeah, and we'll give you some blue. We would give you some blue chew. We don't want you to get arrested for murder. So forget it.
Be like Superman shooting them out like bullets.
That's right. You just build houses with it.
Alex is so deeply uncomfortable.
Oh, I love it.
I volunteered the information. I knew what I was getting into.
Knew it. So
you knew that we were going to spend a lot of time talking about you finally ejaculating. You knew that was going to happen.
That's right. But you need to say when you came in, guys, I have a big announcement. I have signed the papes. When it's time to sign the papes, then we'll do it.
People are saying they'll buy the sign the papes shirt.
Hey.
Sign the papes.
Yeah, give me honestly, give me a yes or no if I should make a sign. And I will not be hurt by people who say no, but because I need to actually, for example, So Sorry Lex. I'm very sorry, Lex. 1 week left on So Sorry Lex, but a lot of people bought them.
Yeah.
A lot of people got them. So if you guys want to sign the papes shirt, then maybe we'll make a sign the papes shirt. So there's a lot of people liking the sign the papes idea.
Could you get Skybound to sign off on you filming the presenting of these T-shirt ideas? All right, here's the next one.
Yeah,
with me.
Right. Yeah.
Sign the papes.
Well, they won't even know what it is. It's just like they won't even know. Just like sign the papes.
We got So Sorry Lex. We just tore this guy a new asshole in chat. That's one shirt.
Yes.
Sign the papes.
Exactly.
Just letting you know. Did you get any sex last night?
No. I don't even want to. The fact that I don't even know, like, the coming up with the whole holiday design. It's like, oh, hey, what do you guys think about doing a holiday design? I'm like, that's great. And not once to be like, so what is this whole So Sorry Lex? This guy.
Wow. He was donated $20. Alex is going to come like that scene in Scary Movie 1 with Cindy and her man's blasting her on the ceiling and trying his body out.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be like a fucking broken fire hydrant.
There's gonna be kids playing in the street in it.
Oh, stop!
No.
He said broken fire hydrant.
Elmo, no.
Now, see, Elmo knows where to go on the line. It's on QAnon.
Nothing makes me happier than getting RB3 to that place. I don't know if I've ever gotten him there.
All right. Oh, man.
Can you imagine if either one of us men made that joke?
Listen, I may still get canceled for it.
Hey.
Well, look.
At least not by any of you.
If there was ever a time to say something inappropriate, it's right now in these couple of days because no one's paying attention.
Yeah.
So now I can't tell you that in about a year from now somebody doesn't find it on a replay and decide they're bored and they want to take it out on you, so they find that clip. But if you want to say something stupid, you say it in these next couple of days because nobody cares what you're doing. Like,
listen,
if you're an asshole dictator in another country, now is the time you do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching what you're doing.
That's like, on Kate's sizzle reel, like in the movie Defending Your Life. You know, they're playing stuff back. And then, So this time when you insinuated that children were playing an ejaculate, just walk us through that one. Walk us through
it. Any comment on what was going on in your mind at the time? And the response of it was just a joke is not going to hold there, Missy. So please, what is it?
Well, I actually I hear all of the points that you're making, and I understand that now would not be a time to claim any sort of defense. But I really did want to see if I could get RB3 to stop breathing.
Oh, fair enough.
It was more of a scientific experiment, if anything.
I'm on. This is your CNN anchor letting you know there was breaking news today. Kate Mulligan talked about it. I mean, she talked about it. Now, I don't know about you, but when I'm watching, I'll report on the actual story in a second, but I know that it's more important for you to hear like my inner thoughts about what I'm thinking about it, because that's why you tune into the news, to listen to me, what I think about it, not the actual news itself. And by the way, listen to my podcast. So Kate Mulligan did this thing where she said it was about RB3. Why is there a 3 there? Listen to my podcast.
You know, Kristian, I'm with you on that because we were there. We were there when Kate Mulligan said her vagina was a Sarlacc pit. We all love Star Wars. We were there. But then she said, "Kids playing an ejaculate." Like,
right? You lost me.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pull a Katie Hill. Is that what? No. What's her name? The woman that always has like the dry erase board. I'm gonna be like, okay. So just so you guys understand, in the joke world, so somebody does a joke and then it's called heightening it. Okay. Just go one up. Okay. Now. So the joke, if we all remember, the joke was about, and I draw a fire hydrant. Okay, the joke was about a fire hydrant. So in my defense, fire hydrant. How do you heighten that joke? Well, fire hydrant evokes a broken fire hydrant evokes children in the streets, playing in it. So heightened. It was just actually the scientific rules of heightening in comedy. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
It does remind me of that old dice bit, which I've talked about on Clara Live, when he was talking about I go to the store to get the Pert shampoo and all they say is try jojoba conditioner. Well, maybe I don't want fucking jojoba. Maybe I want Pert. So I take the fucking jojoba, I spill it all over the fucking floor. People are slipping and slide on it like it's somebody's load. And I take my fucking Pert and I put it in a jojoba bottle. Jaboba.
Man,
Jabba Boba.
Kate's a better lawyer than Rudy Giuliani, though, right now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's
the defense.
Listen, RB3 in my defense there, I don't necessarily think that that's an accurate statement. I mean, what do you think I'm I'm an idiot? I know exactly what you're saying, and no, I don't have my hand on my ball bag at the moment. That was in another. I was set up. Those are not my balls. They were somebody else's balls. My balls haven't worked in quite a long time. But it's that's a very despicable and insinuous thing that you're bringing in there, RB3. And I got to go slip and slide on some load in the street from Alex's fire hydrant.
They tricked him into being inappropriate.
That's right. They tricked me. It's perfectly. I was having a very nice conversation.
He wouldn't have normally done it.
That's exactly right. I have a very nice conversation with this young lady, and she was asking me nicely if I would go into a room. There's nothing inappropriate about going into a room with a young woman who's consistently putting her hand on my knee. It's very nice. There's no cameramen here. There's nothing here. And I figured I'd go in there and, like I said, lay on the bed, adjust my ball bag. I wasn't trying to take my cock and balls out of my pants. I was necessarily just adjusting it because it was uncomfortable to get the microphone out of my pants, and my penis just happened to get in the way.
I heard that his balls had dropped and were stuck in his socks, and he was just trying to get them out.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
I'm so. We gotta cancel Brett now too.
Yeah. All right, do we have any more stories? Does anybody care anymore about these stories? We should just keep going. What stories do we have, Alex? Anything else?
The last one is Noomi Rapace is set to lead the cast of a film adaptation of Swedish writer Jerker Verdbog's thriller novel Black Crab for Netflix. It's set in a post-apocalyptic world during an endless winter, and it follows 6 soldiers who are sent on a dangerous mission across the frozen sea to transport a package that could finally end the war.
I like that. I like her.
Okay.
I like her. I'd like to see what, I mean, it just seems like every, 3 weeks or 4 weeks, Netflix puts out a post-apocalyptic movie.
I was just saying that. I was like, another one.
Another one. Because it's either Sandra Bullock this time, but they get good actors in it. So I'm down. I'm down to see what how it all plays out. But it could be. Chef Channel says this sounds lame. Very well could be.
Hey,
very well could be lame. But does anybody give a shit about this?
What's your opinion?
Noomi Rapace has been in like 2 or 3 other like Netflix original movies, and none of them have been good. Post-apocalypse, like, it's weird to say that it's fun considering the time we live, but like Bird Box was terrible, but it was just like, whatever, this is fine.
Yeah. Well, Mike, what do you think about it?
Garbage.
What?
Garbage.
What do you think about it?
Garbage. 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 Garbage.
There's 2 mics
Garbage.
Thank you.
I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like these movies are perfect for Netflix, though. Like, I wouldn't want to see it go anywhere else. Like, this is HBO Max. I'd be disappointed if this was somewhere else, but since it's Netflix, you gotta give the stupid people something too. So.
Yes. What we should also do, by the way?
Not Songbird.
We haven't. So people liked when we did our little fight breakdown of Saved by the Bell.
Oh yeah.
We got
now. I think that what I'm going to actually do here, if I can find it, is from the garbage clip. I know that we talked about it in Collider Live back in the day, but I want to find that thing the where the garbage clip actually comes from.
Oh yeah. I know. High on Crack Street.
Yeah, have you ever?
Most amazing HBO documentary of all time
ever, but the actual documentary is really sad.
Yeah.
But this one scene is the best.
My itchy taint donated $50.
Thank you.
Can you guys commentate on the legendary slapper of New York City who slapped someone for making fun of him in the train? It's like less than minute, like you did for the Zach fight. Just YouTube big ball jacket slap and him to 40 seconds.
Wow.
Let's do it. How do you search that? Slapping ball jacking slapping?
Yeah, so he gave us what to search in the Streamlab.
Nice.
I don't know how I found it last time.
Well, get out your VHS you used to play for. It's legit. I'd be at his house. I've seen it. Yeah, no, let's watch this again. Watch it. Rewind. I'm going to go down to
I'm going to see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find it. If I can find it.
It got to be on HBO Max.
Well, I mean, it was. I know that the clip was on YouTube.
Yeah.
I know it was.
Yeah.
But if I can't find them, we'll maybe watch a different fight. But so what was that question? What was that question that he asked me? He put in $50 there. We're getting close, by the way, to that's a boldface. We're not getting close to anything. We are about 300 away from RB3 singing a song.
Oh my God. I would love if every day it just ends up having to be
RB3.
Look, we put him in the middle, the top.
Yesterday at this time we were around the same, and then we didn't think we were going to get anywhere near that big goal to have RB3 sing WAP, but we hit it. So if we want, the one that I really want to see is Ben Goddard singing that, because that Nightmare on Christmas song, that's not easy to do.
That's not easy to do.
So,
agreed.
So once again, at 500 the goal is RB3 will sing another one. 600 is me doing Slick Rick. 700 is going to be Alex from Hamilton. 8 is Brett Sheridan. 9 is Ben Goddard, and then the big 1K is going to be Kate Mulligan doing hers. So if you're and by the way, you can just put in any questions that you want. We're going to get to your questions. And if you want to you don't even necessarily have to do anything for the songs themselves, but you can come in here and say something, disrupt the show. And can you make RB3 laugh the same way Kate Mulligan did today? Yeah. Because he has been known to laugh at Schmobots.
So. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So that's everything in the world of movie news. Now we're going to get to the actual questions. We're going to go to Streamlabs and we're going to go to Super Chat. A reminder also to all of you that if you haven't been listening to Dan Murrell's show, All My Movies, you've been missing out. It's been great. It's a lot of people have been checking this show out and loving the show. I know Kaiser called me the other day and he's like, he was telling me how much he loved Dan Murrell's show. It's a great show. You can listen to it on Apple Podcasts. You can listen to it on Spotify, and obviously it airs here every Wednesday. So please go and check that out. Do not forget that if you're not a Movie Trivia Schmodown patron, then you will be able to see very soon the Witching Power, Perry Nemiroff, and Haley Fouch against the Misfits. That is Eric Zipper and Adam Witt. And that is a play-in match. The winner will play the Founding Fathers in the first round of the tournament. So the tournament is kind of starting up. The play-in match starts up, and the winner of the entire tournament will play Shazam in the Schmodown Spectacular. So there you go. All right, let's get to the first question here today. Alex, what you got?
All right, on Streamlabs, Stephen Westaway says, "Hey guys, huge MTS fan. About as drunk as Winston from a couple of weeks ago because of a loss in the family, but gotta show my support from Australia. What's your favorite Australian movies? Also, have you ever heard of Rugby League? Tougher than the NFL."
Yeah, I'd say so.
Does Moulin Rouge count as Australian?
Australian director.
I mean, he's Australian director. It taking place in Australia. You know which one? It was the shit. What was the one that they meant? Did they mention? You probably mentioned it. The Western one. What was the one? Did they mention inside of that comment, Alex?
Didn't.
Shit, there's an Australian Western.
Is it with a guy?
Proposition?
Guy Pearce?
Yes, Proposition. Proposition is a phenomenal.
Proposition.
Is it Crocodile Dundee?
Yeah, that would count. That would count.
Crocodile. I like those. I'm sure you really love the representation of the Crocodile Dundee films.
Shrimp on the Barbie.
Yeah, shrimp on the Barbie.
We got a new impression, Australian.
That's right. All right.
I would need to know what the qualification for Australian movie is. Is it Australian director? Is it Australian talent? Like, can we say any Nicole Kidman movie? Yeah. Is it the production took place there? I'm interested because I actually don't know if I know enough titles. But if you told me one, I might be able to tell you if I liked it.
Like, would you say Mad Max Fury Road is an Australian movie?
Oh, the original Mad Max.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, listen.
I'd say at least
like, would Lord of the Rings be New Zealand movies?
Road
though?
Warrior.
Well, that's true. Well, but I don't. That's true. Well, no, because it's not supposed to. So, well, good call. Because does Mad Max take place in Australia though?
It's just a desolate future.
Unknown.
Well, yeah, but unknown.
I think
all right. Well, I'll tell you what's not unknown is that I found a fight for us to watch.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Let's watch a fight.
Cracky.
Yeah.
What?
Cracky.
Who said that? Was that RB3?
Yes.
Amazing.
He's working on his impression.
Nice. All right, we're gonna watch a fight. We're gonna do this when Kate's on the show because Kate gets as into it as we do because Roxy shuts down when she watches people fight each other. So here is the fight. Now I'm gonna ask you guys, who do you think? Look at this. Look here.
All right,
so
it's like a legit fight.
Why does one person get gloves and the other guy?
I don't know about legit. This is the two people fighting in the street. So
wait, what?
yeah, these two people fighting in the street. So look. So here,
before we fight, let me get my gloves.
This guy's through a big left hand. So here they square up. So just by looking at these two guys, you guys have to pick a winner just on body type alone. You got the guy on the left, or you got the guy on the right.
Guy on the left.
Blue gloves. Blue gloves.
I'll go gloves as well.
All right. So RB3 and Goddard got the guy on the right. Kate's got the guy on the left. Alex,
give me the glove boy.
Gloves.
No gloves. You
right.
wouldn't go grab your gloves unless you wanted to hurt your hand.
Kate got the guy on the left. Who do you guys have? For those people listening, you won't know. You're just going to have to trust us. All right, here we go. So there's some shots here. Big swing. A lot of sloppy swings. Oh, the left guy in the blue gloves in trouble. Sloppy kick again. Guy in blue.
No.
He's in trouble, but wait a minute. He's back up. He's doing. He's in.
Oh no!
Yeah, come on,
just
Glovey.
kicking him in the butthole. That is not a good move.
No defense here. No defense, and the guy's just basically looking at it.
They're already tired.
Yeah,
no camera work is terrible. Oh, another left hand.
Come on, gloves! Come on, gloves!
Right hand. He's no defense whatsoever. The guy doesn't look like Vanderlei Silva. He's all right, looking good. Swing. Oh, that was a sloppy windmill punch, but yet it didn't matter because blue gloves is Garbage.
Yeah. Who loves his garbage? Yeah.
He's I mean, look, he put that mohawk on thinking that maybe this was going to make him look a little tougher. It did for a second. Got 2 votes, but and that's the end of that. Big shot over the nose. He's done.
Dang, bruh. Come on now.
Yeah.
It's over.
He says it's done. It's done.
I thought we said no hitting in the face.
That was every boxing match between me and my friends.
Very respectable. All right. Now these two.
No, this don't look friendly. This
This does not look like a setup match in an alley.
Oh.
So here's it. Now the black dude looks like he's on the phone.
Yeah.
He's calling the manager.
He's calling the police on the white kid.
There's a white kid at our swimming pool. Can I see your swimming pass? Can I see your swimming pass, white kid?
Or whatever. I don't know if it might be a lady in the back in the black sweatshirt. She's like, "Hey, you hear about that fire hydrant that went off?" So here's all right. So you guys. We're gonna take another vote here. We have not seen anything happen yet. We know that the kid in the red is the aggressor right now.
Yeah.
So what do we think is gonna happen? Do we think the kid in the red?
I'll tell you what I hope happens.
I'm feeling the black kid's gonna get a quick left hook in there, and it's gonna be over.
I think he's gonna see this attack coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
I think he's got enough distance between them that he's gonna see this. The kid in the red already looks like he's gonna throw a right hand. And that
I love that Christian's talking about the color of his shirt. You could say the white kid, Christian.
Yeah. It looks like he's wearing a cheerleader outfit, so he may be a little agile. That looks like a cheerleading.
Does anybody think that the white kid in the red shirt has a good
blazer shirt?
No. I always bet on the black. Always bet on black.
Yeah, I bet on black. That's what I'm doing.
Wait. Oh, yeah. See, that was it. He came back.
Yeah.
No. Oh wait, what's he doing? He's got a gun? No, and
did he just point at someone?
He did. I think. Whoa! Where
Scooter.
Plot twist.
Those hurt so bad when they hit your ankles. How bad is it hurt when it hit your face?
Oh my God! I thought the same thing, Goddard.
The white kid in the red hat comes out of nowhere. Here, watch this. So wait a minute. Where does that kid come from? Oh no! He threw something at him.
He threw the scooter.
Oh, he hit him with a scooter, and now he's getting dragged around. Oh man,
his pants are off.
Jumped on him. See, that was a little bit of a bitch move. I got to tell you.
He's not even. Oh wait, everybody's fighting different people now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big fight, multi-fight.
This is a little.
This is like something out of West Side Story.
Hey, the girl's protecting red shirt though, and she got the friend off.
Yeah.
Well, so there you go. You got hit in the head with nobody. You got hit in the head with a scooter. So that'll disrupt your Tuesday.
That's not a
all right. Well, you know what?
Fun day.
Do we want to find the one that the $50 donation had suggested it?
What did he say?
He said something. He gave the name of the video.
It's something I did watch because I was looking for videos for us to watch, fight videos and stuff. And I saw this really stupid show that I didn't even know existed. It was essentially the Florida version. It was called Florida Bama, I think, and it was
Florida Bama Shore. Yeah.
I never even heard of this thing, and what a dumb show this is. And it has these two guys fighting, and and this one guy he starts screaming at his friend about he's like, "You want to come at me, dog? You want to come at me?" He starts hulking out. In the end, it's so fucking stupid. So those are some of the ones that I saw. I don't know, and I just found a bunch of these. What was the one that they're talking about here?
Search 8-ball jacket slap.
8-ball jacket slap?
Yeah,
that's my rapper name.
8-ball.
Right, guys?
Jacket slap.
I can see it. By the way, today Brett Sheridan will be on Coming Up Next today at 2:00. Right, Brett?
Just remembered I am.
Oh yeah, talk about the Smith fight. That's cool.
Yeah.
Here, let's see this one. Let's see what we got. All right, so this is the requested one.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about, like, nigga?
Hey. Nope.
Like, what is you talking about? Stay over there. Yeah.
But I don't want her to get slapped. Because if she gets slapped, I don't want to.
I think it should go to the 40-second mark. Go to the 40-second mark.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see a woman get slapped. So
no.
Oh, I think it is. I actually think it is. The woman does get slapped.
But wait, does she
by another woman or by?
I think it's by a guy. I think I've seen this.
Oh, she slapped him.
She did. I don't know. That was that. I gotta vet these. So
I don't even know what's going on.
We got. You can't even tell.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the questions here. Once again, guys, streamlabs.com/the showdown. Far away from the goals today, but if you want any of the songs to happen, it's up to you guys. If not, we'll just have a little bit of a little discussion here. So
yeah,
what's next?
Yeah.
Wowzers says, before I put up more, can y'all do commentary on a legendary NYC train fight? It's only like 1 minute. There you go.
Oh, that's the one.
We just did that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mr. Anus says, did someone mention my name? Thank you, Alex, for making my name a bit now.
Oh, yeah. It is a bit now. It's true.
Yeah, he donated. Mr. Anus donated again. Someone mentioned my name. Thank you, Alex, for making my name a thing on the show now. Thank you for the double donation there.
Right. Okay.
All right, next we got Deflated Brady saying, people angry at the Star Wars Lego special probably need to go wipe their ass. Let kids have a fun movie to watch. It's harmless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read. Next one.
Next one, we got Hugh Janus says, Alex, you can sign my papes any day.
Oh, my
God. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Next one, we got Bam Yom, a styrofoam cup yo, says, recycle, bitches.
Well, don't use styrofoam.
Yeah.
I did, by the way. So Tim Franco just sent me one, and I have seen this one, and this one's awesome. So I do want to play this one because this one, I know what happens here, and I want to see if you guys know what happens here. And we'll let Kate and if you're going to write your own fight, how this happens. So Franco sent me this one. This one's great. All right, so this guy here, is.
Oh, I've seen this one.
You've seen this one.
Yeah.
All right, so if you haven't seen it, we'll just watch it through. So now they're going through, and the Asian guy doesn't want it. He's like, leave me alone, dude. Who's
trying to fight in flip flops?
So
I know.
Well, he's coming after him, and he's pressing towards him, and you can tell. But the Asian guy's keeping a distance from himself and knows. He's like, dude,
what's?
And he keeps pressing him, and he's pushing him into the street. So at this point, now you're walking right into the street.
Oh, I don't like
what. Yeah, what? Now look at here's the moves. Now it's on. Now you put him in a position, and now it's see you later time. Now it is see you later time because he's look at the moves. Yeah, he's straight now.
Get out
of there, dude. You are outmatched. You are outmatched. He's bouncing around now like Ali. You are done. But look how nice this guy is. Watch how nice he is. He takes him out. I seen this. He's like, all right, now I put you to sleep. Now I'm gonna help you out. Yeah, he's like, now I'm gonna help you. He's gonna start dragging him down. That was a nice thing for the guy to do. It's like, look, hey, you want
what are you doing? Lay down there. You're gonna get run over.
That's it.
What was this?
Guess. You saw him second guess every life decision when he kicked off those flip flops.
Exactly.
He backed up and he was like, I have to make a decision here, and he kicked off the flip flops, and he was like, all right.
What was the premise of that? What was the guy fighting him for?
Who knows? He's an idiot on wheels, and he's like, it's like, dude. First of all, Goddard said it up top. If you're going to start pressing somebody, because you're the aggressor, so if you're the aggressor, kick the fucking flip flops off immediately.
Yeah.
Not this guy knows his shit. You should always be prepared that everybody knows their shit. If you're going to fight, you should be prepared that you're going, even if it's not, you should always be prepared that you're about to fight a fucking warrior because you just never know. So if you're going to pick a fight, you better know, I got this guy beat. You don't know who that guy is. And he clearly just showed you, and you just got a fist in the jaw. And you're lucky that the guy was nice enough to pick you up and try to drag you out as opposed to trying to stick your head under the tire of that fucking wheel.
Yeah, and then rob you.
Right, exactly.
Where was this? I'm like, I want all the details.
It was in my backyard.
Yeah.
The street signs looked like Santa Monica.
I was gonna say it looks like LA, but
it did. It was amazing.
I mean, it probably is. There's no way a guy's walking out with camo cargo shorts and flip flops, anywhere but the West Coast.
There's a dumb in like November. It's just a dumb move. All right, so let's get back to streamlabs.com/the Schmodown. If you're able to put in those donations. Any Schmobots here today? Please go ahead and disrupt the show. We're always looking for disruptions on this show because this whole show is one disruption. Yes. All right, here we go. Next one.
Big Mo says, "Hey gang, you are all the best. Y'all have me wanting to do karaoke. I'd love to join in and sing Little Red Corvette by Prince or PYT by Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, if you haven't, join Ben on Twitch. It's really fun content and Ben is the man. Glad you're back today."
There you go.
Thank you, Al.
All right. Yeah, we're happy to do this. The karaoke is fun for us also. You know, it's like, so that's why when we were thinking about it for goals that we wanted to do for all the shows, because I don't remember who I was talking to, but it's like if you make sure that the audience feels like they're part of a show and that they're watching a show, to me it's no different than if they were going to buy a ticket to a show. So it's the only thing that you're getting though is that a lot of these people who put in the big donations, they're buying you your ticket to the show, if that makes sense. Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking forward. I'm hoping. To me, I hope that we crap out today at 700 because I want to see Alex sing his song, because if you haven't seen his video that he did on it, it was amazing. But I really want to see the Hamilton song by Alex. But we'll see. All right, what's next?
All right, Cody Allen says, "I actually went to high school with one of the Florida Bama guys. Gus went to a small private Christian school with about 400 students, K through 12, in a small town outside of Tallahassee with me."
That was the guy. That was the guy that I think that became like a star on that show. But he was one of the guys inside of that fight. And it's just like, you know, I went to school with a lot of people like that. So it was like, it just brought back memories of people who it's like, dude, you have too much salsa on your chip. What? Can we fight, bro? You fight? I got salsa on my chip. What do you mean, bro? Come on, bro. It's like, dude, calm down and take the fucking roids out, will you?
Yeah.
Like, you see this one guy starts hulking out in the middle of the street, and he's like, it's like what? It's like, I hear Sebastian's voice. You're on television. Wear a tie. It's so fucking stupid. People. All right. What's next?
All right, those are all the Streamlabs for now, so get your donations in.
Oh my god.
But I'm going to move over to Super Chats. Leftover from yesterday, the Big Mo podcast says, "I'm so done. This is amazing. RB3 speaking in tongues. LMAO."
I did terrible. I was doing terrible.
Yeah, it was funny. That's what made it funny. What's next?
Cobalt Swordsman from today. He says, "How much would it take for Ben to sing the thong song?"
Thong song?
The thong.
Oh yeah, I know the thong song, Alex.
Can we put that? You want to switch it out and we can make that? We'll make that the 700.
Yeah, sure, I'll switch it out for.
Right, so
we'll
700
switch for that one.
Well, so Ben will sing the thong song at 700, and then we'll push Alex to 8. So there you go. So you just moved that up. So if you want to see Ben sing the thong song, then there you go. Whatever the fuck that is.
Let me see that booty go.
Brian Brawler. Brian the Brawler. Brian Brawler. What does he say?
Brian Brawler says, or Brian T. Brawler. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Either way.
What's the best movie with the worst synopsis you've seen?
Oh man, I don't know. I got to read synopsis. I have no idea.
Synopsi.
What was that? Geostorm?
That's a Ben Bateman question. That's how he studies for
yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I don't have them in front of me.
Geostorm is pretty crazy synopsis.
That's
right?
the best movie though.
It's not a good movie with the worst synopsis. I don't know. It's like I always get a kick out of when someone says like, "What's the movie? Give us the worst synopsis of a good movie."
That's always fun. Like on Twitter, like give us the worst
so
of your favorite movie.
So it's Inception for me. It's just like people play around in dreams. No, like those kind of fun. By the way, Goddard, I want to let you know that I have been, and Kate can attest this, I've been writing a lot for stand-up. I wrote a joke about you.
Oh! I actually don't know that you wrote a joke.
No, you don't. And it ties into social media, and I want to let you know that it's all in love. I saw your post the other day. Social media has, and I adds up to yesterday's thing too. Social media has turned into a place. You asked somebody the other day should I eat like McDonald's or Burger King?
Yeah, I did.
Like, can you imagine calling up your friend and saying, "Hey, Brett, what should I eat? McDonald's, Burger? Dude, I'm fucking trying to read my kids their homework. What are you calling me about? You can't figure. You're a grown man. You can't figure out what you want to eat."
Like, okay, I will defend this. This is very stupid, and I was bored, but I wasn't like tagging people. If I like tagged Brett,
you did a poll.
I know. No, I didn't, but like I didn't bother anybody with it. It's just on the timeline.
You wake up, and you're like, oh, I don't know. Let me ask these people I don't know what I should have. Should I eat like? What do you feel like having?
I didn't know. That's why I asked.
So I was like, "There's no way I'm letting him get away with this." What should I eat?
Guys, we're recounting. We will figure it out by Tuesday at the latest.
That's right.
What I'm gonna eat
that's right.
tonight.
Hey guys, what color shirt should I wear today?
So I just want to real quick want to point out. So every day we have to eat 3 meals, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now he knew what he wanted to eat for the first meal. Okay. Didn't know what he wanted to eat for the second meal. Okay. He knew he was gonna. So this right here, this is the one that he needed help on. Okay. Yeah. So my client, I would just like to say, my client, it wasn't that he didn't know this one or this one.
Right.
It was just this one.
You know, someone said in the chat, it's absolutely right. You should next time just wear a mask 6 feet apart and say, "Hey, what should I eat?" I'm just doing a random poll. I was thinking either McDonald's or Taco Bell. What do you think?
One?
Yeah, and then you just like start on a notepad. You're walking down the street, you start checking it off. Like that's essentially.
If it wasn't for the pandemic, I would absolutely do this.
Well, I think that's a bit. I think that's a bit that we do next time is that if you're going to poll people about what you should eat, you should legit poll real people and not the social media people aren't real people, but you know what I mean? Like just go and ask people randomly who don't know you what you should eat because
Absolutely.
That's good stuff. All right, we'll do that next time. That's how you decide to get lunch when we're able, we'll record like asking random people across the street. Hey miss, what should I eat?
And then you go back to them and tell them it was bad if they chose.
Yeah,
why did you pick this?
Why did you pick this?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, so somebody said the suspense is killing them. What did you actually eat?
I went and got a club sandwich from a diner.
Now, did that win the poll?
Nope.
What a fucking asshole! Like what an asshole! What an absolute asshole you are! You make all these people who are in the middle of their day looking up and going, I'm going to help this fucking guy. Can't figure out this poor bastard can't even figure out what he wants to eat. I'll click it. I took time out of my day to think, and there's some poor asshole out there going, you know what? I'm going to help this guy out. Last time I had McDonald's, I didn't like the way it was. You know. And he's thinking about it and he's putting time into it and you go get a fucking deli sandwich. You know, at that point you have to eat what they tell you to eat. Yeah. What a bastard.
Oh my God.
Ben Goddard's doing that like classic Instagram model thing when they're like, "What should I eat?" Burger King.
You know what he proved, Robbie? You know what he proved? That polling doesn't mean shit. That's what he proved.
That's true. Exactly. That's what these IG models do, man. They just they poll like, "Oh, should I go to Del Taco or Taco Bell?" Right. And you see them at like that Perch in downtown LA, like, "Hey, that same night, like, bro, what are you doing?"
Well, that was the problem was that all the votes weren't in yet, but he declared that he wanted that the sandwich won, so he got it. So, all right, let's get to the next one. Are there any next ones, or is that it?
Yeah, we do have a few more super chats, and there's more Streamlabs coming in, so I'll get to those in just a second. Jamin John says, is lesser known Arnie flicks from 80s like Raw Deal, Red Heat worth checking out? Also, Christian, please yell, "Hey Benny, screw you."
Hey Benny, screw you. It's my favorite. Hey Benny. Gotta get that clip. Do you remember that?
Total Recall, right?
That's Total Recall. Is because Benny turns on him. Yeah. Hey Benny, screw you. So
like he doesn't have a screw; he has a drill. Like it makes sense.
It doesn't make sense at all. Consider that the boss.
I gotta say, I need to meet Jamin Johns one of these days, man, because every day he's coming.
RB3. I think that the Schmobot's off because I was sharing the audio.
No, it should be back now.
Because there's a couple of them that didn't go through.
Let's see. All right, I'll refresh and see. But I was gonna say, yeah, he always comes in with the '80s jokes or '80s references. So suits a Jam and John for that. Let me see.
So Big Mo was the last one. Cody Allen went in there. Mr. Enos for sure. Because there's three Schmobots that got placed in that we didn't get to yet.
3? Okay. Let's see.
So Ultimate Fights is round 2. Who'd win in a fight? Toilet paper or a hot dog? Hot dog would break through the toilet paper, right?
Yeah.
Especially if it was hot.
Yeah.
Especially if it was wet.
Dirty.
Wet hot dogs.
Wet hot dogs. Dirty.
Doesn't that sound good? A little wet hot dog?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, do it, Brett. Go ahead.
It's my ASMR. You guys say, hey, are you hungry? How does a wet hot dog sound?
Patricia Metz donated $20. What should I eat? Polls is why Ben needs a lady. I'm a good cook.
Oh, she's a good cook. Patricia Metz. I think see that guy over there's another one there. RB3.
All right, for sure. I think I'm seeing these now.
Big Mo donated $20.
Oh, thanks, Big Mo.
I feel personally attacked because I've definitely done it before.
Well, then I'm personally attacking you too. I have no apologies for that. If you have to rely on social media to figure out what you need to eat, you got problems.
See that guy over there donated $20. Hello, Sen Crew. As your resident Las Vegas fan, please be patient with us, USA. We also don't know how long the ballot count will take either. I mean, we're 50th in education, so give us a chance. That'll help, haha.
That'll help. That'll help. Thank you. See that guy. Well, good luck to everybody over there. Yeah, just everybody hang in. Hang in there. I know it's exhausting mentally for everybody in this country. I mean, shit, for people outside of this country just watching it. It's just like it shouldn't be, but it is some of the craziest entertainment that has been on television. It's like you can't keep your eyes off of it. It is absolutely insane right now. There's no doubt about it, and it is. I don't even think I haven't watched anything else.
Oh no, like it feels like, for lack of a better example, it feels like right after 9/11, because that's when they did the scrolling news.
Yeah.
And if where people are just like on the couch just watching
news,
news all day.
Yeah, I took a couple. I think I took a break like here and there. I told you I'm doing that MCU rewatch.
Yeah.
It is almost impossible to get my wife to tune into more than 7 minutes at a time of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really? Out of all those?
Fucking hates it. And I like the first one a lot. She hates it. She won't do it. Like all the other movies, she is like locked in watching it. The second this movie starts, she's like just on the phone, like just off, and then she just goes, I'm getting a snack. You don't have to pause it. I'm like, come on, we gotta lock into this thing. And she said to me, she's like, I don't know if I can do the full MCU watch. If you're gonna make me watch this movie, I can't do it. She's like, I'll try it one more time, but I'm out. She hates this fucking movie. Hates it. And I like the first one a lot. So it's just it's tough.
We started a random new show last night that we really enjoyed, The Queen's Gambit.
How is that? I'm a big fan of Anya Taylor-Joy.
I love it. I don't know. My wife was just flipping around. She goes, "We're watching this." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't care." And yeah, she popped that on, and I think we got a couple episodes in, and I mean, it's.
And then you had an interlude, and then you went
because I didn't want to. Because then if she passes out during the third one, then we're good. We're good. Yeah. Interlude. So yeah, no, I recommend it. I think it's good. I think I've done 2 episodes, two or 3.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, anything else, Alex?
Yeah, we got a few more now. Chris Corcoran says, please have Kate do Chop Suey by System of a Down.
Okay.
I don't know that one.
Wake up! Wake up!
I don't know that one.
Someone had their Christmas lights set to that. And it had even a little thing like lip syncing at the top. It's so good.
I was trying to figure this out. Like, so my neighbors like last week put up their Christmas lights.
Okay.
And it was before, I know, right? And there's Halloween directions too. And at first I said, come on, what the Christmas lights? And then I start thinking to myself, it's pretty brilliant. Because the only other thing you need right out there now is like a big turkey. Because if you got skeletons and shit all over the place, and then you got the Christmas lights. Because now all you got to do is you just got to sweep out the Halloween shit. You put the couple turkeys out there, and you're covered for 3 holidays in one shot. and then you don't have to. By the time everyone else is putting up the lights and doing anything, you've already had it done. So you look at the time, you look like, oh, what are you doing this so early for? But you look like a genius by the time you get it. They also tweeted out what should they have, Carl's Jr. or Arby's. They tweeted that out yesterday.
Yeah. I am in full support of November 1st Christmas decorations going up. Absolutely.
This wasn't November 1st. This was like this. They had this up a week before Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. Anyway, that's those are things that pop into my mind, and I've now used the show to release them into the world.
Yeah.
What's next?
All right, Jamin John's back saying, "Is any Meryl Streep movie in your all-time favorites?"
I don't know about all-time favorites, but I mean her performances are pretty epic on a lot of them. But I don't know if I have any Meryl Streep movies in my. If I was going to put a top 10 or top 20, I don't know if hers would pop in there. But I don't know. We can't speak for everyone else.
I feel like I can never watch it again, but a great movie would be Sophie's Choice.
Yeah.
I can never watch it again, but it's
Did you watch it before or after you were a mom?
Before.
Okay.
I will never watch it now that I'm a mom.
Yeah.
Although every day, depending on how the children are behaving, I do ask myself the question.
There is a funny story about this on the Brett and Kate show. Kate made a joke about Sophie's Choice, and I thought she was being horribly inappropriate. And I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you said that." And she's like, "You haven't seen the film, have you?"
I was like, "Which one?" I was like, Brett, like which one? Like, would you let Blake or Lydia die in the Holocaust? And he was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, you've never seen Sophie's Choice.
Yeah, and I'm like, why are we doing a game with JTE back then about this move?
It was, I know. That was
so tune into the Brett and Kate show. Fun time.
You actually threw me off. I was like, Kate, no.
This next week on the Brett and Kate's Playdate, they will be talking about early Christmas lights and death. So please join us on this wonderful momentous show.
I just want to say, to be clear, so right here, this is the plot of the movie. You can see, woman has to decide which kid she will kill in Holocaust. Okay, so it was just that. Now Brett was over here. Okay, he was all confused because he thought this was a joke. But again, you'll remember earlier.
Yes.
Yeah. Jokes get heightened, right? So there's the joke. I wasn't actually heightening a joke. Oh
no. But I do have a synopsis for Sophie's Choice. Mother chooses.
Yeah.
Mother chooses. Yeah.
That's synopsis. All right.
Thought it was Kramer versus Kramer. I thought I was confusing those two films, which is another one is
another too hard to watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was so good in that one movie. That's like it's a movie. Like it's a movie. Yeah, I'm turning into my mom.
Like my mother. Yeah, what's that movie with Meryl Streep? She's in that movie where she acts with the other actor, and they have they have people in it, and someone eats food.
She's got the boyfriend.
This is you guys. Do you guys remember? This was a stand-up joke I used to do, and now I am the joke.
Yes.
Where I said that that it was like we were never going to have the problem that our parents have when it comes to rap music.
Right. Yeah. And then and I don't know about you guys. I think that Brett's mom does the same thing. My mom still to this day just doesn't pronounce celebrities' names right now. She does it on. I think she subconsciously does it on purpose. I don't like that Matt Damien. Matt Damien. I'm not a. He's sometimes I don't know that Matt Damien. I'm not sure him and the Ben Affleck. I don't know about those two.
I'll tell you what. No white middle-aged parent can pronounce Chipotle right, and it just drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Chipotle. Chipotle. It drives me crazy.
You can get the level of whiteness by the way someone says, "Let's go on over to Chipotle." You want to go to Chipotle? I'm down.
Chipotle.
Let's go to Chipot's.
Chipot's.
Fantastic Mr. Fox. That's one of my favorite movies.
That's my movie.
I thought you were gonna say Into the Woods, Kate. What?
Into the Woods.
Oh no. Not one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I can't. Someone says we haven't heard about mother-in-laws in a while. I don't even want to. I can't. Not for another at least a week. I'll tell you that. With the mother-in-laws. All right, let's get to the next thing on the agenda.
Adaptation. That's what I was trying to.
Oh yeah, adaptation is a great one.
Yes,
that's a great one.
We did a very thorough breakdown of that movie on the Mini Up podcast. So we talked about Charlie Kaufman.
Charlie Kaufman.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Could not think of any of those names.
All right, what's next?
Next, we got from Mr. Anus. He asks, "Can I enter a suggestion for a karaoke song for a future episode? I'd like to see Brett and Kate do a duet from e.g. Grease. Should be awesome."
Good. It would be. The problem is, I think that they'd be off. I think they'd be off sync a little bit because of the. I don't think they can hear the music at the same time. I think it's like there's a little bit of delay on each one. I believe.
Yeah, they won't be able to go together.
Or cruising together. That would be something.
Oh.
You're gonna fly away.
Donated $20.
Well, thank you.
Hello, all sci-fi horror schmoes choice, Alien or The Thing. Hi, Brett.
Oh, The Thing for sure.
Kate, you MILF. Christian, watch the damn movie. RB3, you king. Hey, Alex. Also, really Bateman's eyebrows are weak as fuck.
Yeah. His eyebrows are weak as fuck.
Not even on the show.
Yeah. That's true. So
Alien.
Yeah. Hey, me too.
Alien for me.
Me too.
Adaptation.
Yeah, that's right.
I go with The Thing on that one.
Yep.
What were we doing?
All right, what's up?
Should we just wrap the show up early?
I just said, you know what that was? For me, that was when you're driving and you just realize you're driving to the wrong place.
Yep.
And that's where I was at, right? Like, you guys are going like, Alien, The Thing. I'm like, what the fuck? What were we talking about?
That happens. It was like Carlin. It's like Carlin's old bit. He goes like, you ever walk into a room for something and you look around and you go, why did I come in here?
Yes.
And he's like, he has, or you ever wonder what time it is? You look down at your watch and back up, and you still don't know what time it is.
Especially now, you take out your phone to look at the time, and then you do like a million other things, and then you put your phone away, and you're like, "Oh fuck, what time is it?"
Yeah,
that was the best.
Our brains are broken.
Yes, they are.
Our brains are broken.
Focus. All right, what's next, Alex?
Fat Bomb 82 says, Brett is my spirit animal. I've been watching old episodes of Collider Live, and in episode 36, you talk about what you want to see from The Mandalorian Season 1, and Brett says he wants to see a Baby Yoda, and you all laughed at him. How did Brett know
Really?
this?
Oh, wow.
Show me. What? Give me first of all. Give me a time code.
Look at my time code. Yeah.
You got to give me a time code.
Whoa, there's no way.
What episode was that?
36.
82. Let me. Sorry, 36. Oh my God. What am I?
Oh.
Oh, we gotta find it.
Holy shit!
Yo, right, man, if that's true, you gotta run circles around it.
I know.
Oh my God! Also, that Brett doesn't recall this at all is amazing.
This might have been before Alex was doing time codes because there's no time codes on.
There is.
There.
It's in the description. It's in the description.
Oh, is it? Okay.
There's Cassian Andor stuff, but there's not.
So what's the time code on it? On the Cassian.
I'm at 33 minutes. For the Cassian Andor show, I don't see anything for Mandalorian.
32 minutes, is that what you said?
Yeah.
33, basically.
All right.
32, 52.
Right.
Oh my God.
I'll see if I can find it.
I'm listening to it right now. It's crazy.
That's true, man.
What other stories can I tell while you're looking for? I used the flashlight on my phone to try to find my phone.
Yep, done that
before. I've tried to change the street light with my car garage remote.
Yeah, you guys got to show. Yeah, so we get whoever put that Schmobot in there or put that in there, that question in there. You got to give us a time code because we don't know. We got to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Please give us a time code. If anybody can find the time code, you guys you got to hear it. You got to hear that.
This is wild.
It's only, but we don't know yet. We don't know yet. We don't know if that's accurate because because that could have just been made up. So let's find out. Let's find out if that's actual. If somebody can find the time code and put it
I feel like it was probably said in the same vein that I say, like, I want to see more Force ghosts.
Yeah.
Like, probably like, I would. He's like, I like to see a Yoda, but like a baby Yoda.
Right.
Oh my God.
Like, how did that guy not put a time code in there?
Oh man, Brett,
that's so crazy.
Brett is always right. He's always the one who's
Always right.
He is.
Yeah.
That's right.
And this would be the ultimate like
Something.
choke slam right here. This would be crazy. This would be crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah. Brett,
People are asking me to say who's going to be president.
I was about to just ask you that myself.
Brett can tell it to the future.
I think it's Don Blankenship.
Somebody said about 36
Did you see
minutes.
that? There, that's
Around 36 minutes?
Somebody said around 36 minutes.
All right.
All right, let me see.
Oh my God. Can you share your screen too?
I will once I find it.
my God.
I so you can't hear you. I don't want to ruin it.
Oh, I was so young back then.
I don't think we're talking about Mandalorian though. Oh wait. All right, so I think well, let's listen to it and see because I don't know.
I'll put exciting.
Let's see. I'll share the screen. We'll find out. We'll see. Hold on. So, here's the episode.
And the pilot. These are all good things, but I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to see how deep are we going? Is it going to be a little dark? Is it going to be a little gritty, or is it going to be very accessible to the masses? Once I see that, I love the idea of an Obi-Wan.
Brett, is that the same shirt?
I also love the idea of
I still own it.
Just to see, but you know that we're on
even if you get a movie, right? So that's 6 hours. Right? That's only
trilogy.
Yeah, it's 6 episodes as opposed to 10. You still leave 4 more out there that you really, if you had him, I wouldn't want him to do it in the cheap version. I want him to do the same thing they're doing with Mandalorian, like 100 million plus.
Yeah, and the reason I always want to, then I'll be probably on more of.
Anyway, let's say I gotta need the fucking time code. There's no time code there. So let me find the time code. I know. I'm sorry. There's just no time code. So
I should have known back then that I had to put that time code in there.
Come on, Alex. You could see the way I was sitting there silently. I was a legend at this point.
36 minutes. I need the actual fucking time code. So anyway, let's get to the next one.
All right.
Someone's going to
next
have
one.
it for us by the end of the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Better.
Definitely.
All right. Popcorn says, you guys wouldn't know what episode Kate mentioned tying her husband's shoes and then Mark L is saying balls is, would you? I've clicked on so many videos, but I'm not finding it. Thank you.
Oh, God.
I forgot. I mean, Matt Link
It's
would
a
know.
time code.
It's probably easy. You just have to look and see. Ellis wasn't on very many of these.
Oh yeah.
So
That was
it's
early.
it was definitely pre-pandemic.
They put it in the chat. They put a time code in the chat. 4836. 4836.
Oh,
4836 is what they said.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. 4836 is what they're saying.
Oh yeah, and Matt Link would know. That's true.
All right. Let's see. 4836. Gonna
This
try
is
this for a
so
second.
thrilling.
All right,
Dude,
here
I'm
it is.
so excited. I am so excited.
4836 for Brett's prediction. Let's see.
Oh, did you share audio?
You can maybe get that, not the feel of Game of Thrones, obviously, it's but the history, the many factions that you could maybe have. I want to see a baby Yoda. Stay away.
Look at Riley said, I don't want to stay away.
And then look, Roxy goes, why are you saying that?
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I want to see the reaction.
And obviously, it's but the history, the many factions that I want to see a baby Yoda.
No, you don't.
I never understood the Yoda movie. I do not want that.
Why
Stay
are you
away.
saying that? You're joking?
He's kidding. Yeah. Are you kidding? Would you?
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to see a movie of it.
I
just want to hold
just hold little baby. Oh, well, yeah, we don't even know what the
How
hell.
about Christian saying, no, you don't?
Yeah.
Because he says, he says right there.
I want to see baby Yoda. Just a little baby Yoda. I never understood the Yoda movie. I do not want that.
Why
Stay
are you
away.
saying that? You're joking?
Yeah. Are you kidding? Would you?
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to see a movie of it.
I
just want to hold.
Just hold little baby. Oh, well, yeah, we don't even know what the hell species he is. Wow. So what? No, that was. Let's see what that was. That was November 2018. That was a year before the show came out.
Dang.
There was talks of a Yoda movie, right? And that's what you were because and nobody liked that idea.
Nobody and I still don't like the idea of the movies.
Yeah.
I stick with that. But the fact that you said I just want to hold them.
Yeah.
That was great.
I still do. I think America does.
Yeah, this is wild.
So Matt Link, if you clip that out, I'm gonna also try to get that and then say that Brett Sheridan called Baby Yoda a year before it happened.
Wow.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, someone said that Favreau must have watched Collider Live. All right, so let's hit a couple. So look, I think everybody's off the hook here today. We're not, because I guess, so it doesn't look like we're going to do any song. We're about 300 away, 200 away from the first song. So
if I were to do a song, it'd probably be In the Club, 50 Cent. That'd probably be.
Oh,
all right.
Go.
So there you go.
Roxy, you acted like I said the N-word too. So why did you say that?
I know. I was like,
was that bad, Baby Yoda?
by the way, I was gonna say you can tell exactly when this was filmed because it was when Roxy didn't understand jokes. Oh wait. Oh wait! It's impossible to pinpoint the date.
It took, in Roxy's defense, it took her a while to get me. She didn't know what was going, like why
would
I
you
was
say
there
that?
and why, what my point was. But I think she gets it now. I think.
Why would you say that?
Oh man. Really good. So,
are you joking?
$20. Brett, open up. We need to talk now.
CIA.
It was Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
That's donated $20. Brett, who wins the election 2 weeks from now?
Baby Yoda.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Like that's what I'm gonna get a text from Fernandez later. Why am I getting all these comments on that episode of Collider Live?
Wow. Hey, make that go viral, y'all. I can use some viral. Dude, I went from 7,500 Twitter followers to 7,500 Twitter followers for the last 3 years. So
I remember you're supposed to have your.
I guess you have to tweet though to get followers. I guess you have to be.
I'm looking right now. Nobody's throwing a comment in there since we've been talking about this.
Yeah, come on now. That's nuts.
How is it's on? Yeah, it's people. Colliders should have like tons of comments on that episode now.
Boy, Roxy is not going to be happy that clip's going back viral.
Why'd you say that?
Why would you say that? Are you? Is that a joke?
You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda?
Oh my God! Why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
I still stand by that. You wouldn't want to see a Yoda movie.
No.
I want to see. I'd like to see him in a. If you had if it was like Old Republic style and you had him in there from like 1,000 years ago or 800 years ago, whatever the fuck it was, not 1,000 because he was only like 900. But yeah, something.
Boy, Riley probably is not going to be happy about this clip either. He's like, I don't want to see that.
I think Riley's also talking about the movie. It's about Yoda himself doing it, but like Brett's actually talking about what Brett says that's so right is that he's like, no, I just want to hold like a little one.
I want to hold a little baby Yoda.
Yeah,
I want to see a baby Yoda. It's wild.
That's great.
That's so then, crazy.
How did you find that?
Joey who donated $50. Brett is the man. What would Elmo say to this retro prediction?
Oh yeah, what would Elmo say?
Yeah.
Oh, about about my prediction?
Yeah.
I don't know what he'd say.
He probably said that he's part of the when he was still on engine cars. He's part of this thing called Skull and Bones, and then they're the ones that are part of. I think it was the Illuminati, and then that's what they know everything, and then that they control the world, and nothing. We don't have any. It doesn't matter if you're bold or not because it's all planned out. And then something about a Manchurian candidate.
Yeah. I don't know. I think isn't that film kind of a weird film? I don't know.
I'm sure you're right. Nobody's disagreeing with you ever again.
No.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Whatever Brett says. I go with whatever Brett says.
Okay, so now we are about $130 away from a song. So you might be stuck twice if we hit that within. RB3 might be singing again unless we get some kind of a bigger donation and I wind up doing Slick Rick. So, all right. Any more comments in there, Mr. Alex?
Yeah, we got a few more. Christian Vilstrup says, "Happy Thursday, everybody from Denmark." It is Thursday, right?
It is.
It is. Did you see the video with Trump's spiritual advisor doing a prayer for him? It sounds like she is speaking in tongues. Understand if it is too political to discuss, but I love the new.
Hallelujah!
I need that greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. I need that. Because like she's doing this. Like, so when you're like scrolling on Twitter, you just see her doing this. So it's like greens, beans, potatoes, yam, lamb.
XL donated $20. I recently suffered a stroke and am relying on all the SEN crew to get me through rehab. Keep up the great entertainment. You guys are a blessing.
It's very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Speedy healing to you.
Yes.
And
Who was that?
MOXL.
Well, thank you for the wonderful donation and thank you for the kind words. And yeah, RB3, you better start sweating, man, because once again, it always seems like in the last 10 minutes it's crunch time.
Yeah, I know. God dang, yeah, Jesus.
So unless it's like a massive one, it's between you and I right now, because there's no way I think we're getting past that. So it's between you and I. We almost could get another RB3 song, or we get me Slick Rick children's story if we hit. I think let's see what the goal is here once again. So sorry, as they say in parts of the world. So saucy. 390. Okay, yeah. So we are about $104 away from RB3, $204 away from me singing a song. So, Alex, what's next?
Next, we got Tim Copperweed saying, "My girlfriend's name is Alexis, and now at least 10 times a day I say, 'Oh, so sorry, Lex.' I'll probably be single soon."
Have you guys seen the guy? Have you guys seen the guy playing the ukulele to his girlfriend and singing and annoying her while she's getting ready?
Yes.
That's great.
It is one. This guy can sing through the fucking rafters.
Yeah.
And he's singing like, "I'm not gonna eat your ass." Like he's like, but while she's in like a Zoom business call.
Oh, it's great. Is this the same guy? Is this the same guy that like wakes her up in the morning too? Maybe.
Let me see if I can see this.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
Next, we got has not signed papes for never.
Oh,
that's okay.
As someone who has not signed papes in forever, in other words, a virgin, what advice?
Donated $20. All hail the omniscient Brett Sheridan. Please bless us with more of your wisdom, wise one. We are not worthy.
We are not worthy.
Brett, do you have any predictions for us right now?
Well, in
the world?
Dalai Lama told me when I on my deathbed I would have complete consciousness, so I got that going for me.
Nice little Caddyshack action. All right, what's that?
Let me finishing off has not signed papes.
Yeah.
What advice does the panel have on not being embarrassed by that fact and dating? Thank you for the laughs this week. Much needed. Love you.
No, don't be. Listen, man. You don't be embarrassed on what. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen.
Yes.
And we don't know why your choice is. It could be a choice. It could maybe just something that didn't happen. If someone makes you feel embarrassed for that while dating, then that is not the person for you, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So so don't be embarrassed. Embrace it. Because sometimes you might just walk in and find a MILF that wants to take it away from you.
Yeah. And you can be too young. You can be not ready for that sort of thing.
That's right.
It is a big deal.
That's right.
That's why by choice I waited to be 18 years old. I mean, it was.
Were you 18?
I didn't want to do it earlier than that.
I was so much older than that.
I was so.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
First year of college.
Wow, 18.
Third year of college.
Look at you.
Third year of college.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the whore.
By the way, it was Ben.
It was Ben. That makes sense. Look at RB3, silent as shit.
Yeah, he's. Sounds like some white people bullshit.
Yeah,
Why is that even a? Why would you say that? Why would you say that, RB?
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Is that a joke? Is that a joke?
Funny. I think I just turned 16. Yeah. Alex.
Also, that person should know there are plenty of other people that are in that same boat as you. If there's somebody out there, so whatever, I don't know if you're a boy or if you're a girl, if there's other boys and girls out there.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So don't feel bad. All right, let's.
Steve Carell was 40.
All right, RB3, my friend, $80 away. $80 away from you, 180 away from me. Yeah. So, wait, is that true? Yes. So, all right, everybody, if you want RB3, to crack down on that song, do it. You want it for me? It is going to be. It's only between the two of us because we got the next after that is going to be. Is it Alex? I think Alex is after that. Oh, we moved it around. No, we moved it to.
Yeah, I'm doing Thong Song at 700.
At 700 is going to be Thong Song. But all right, let's get to.
I'd much rather see Kristian do Slick Rick than me do.
Yeah.
I don't know. You might be get 2 songs in a row here, RB3. All right, what's next?
Right, next, Cinema Gorilla says Brett 4836. For this is how Brett loved the world that he gave it Baby Yoda.
That's absolutely right. Yeah.
And then we got 2 more from Jamin John. His first one is: has anyone seen Paradise Alley with Sly?
Yeah, a long time ago. I don't remember. Who's got all that static coming in? It's terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I love that only if it's RB3 do you apologize for being so worried about that.
Yeah, because he could shut this whole thing down.
I can end this stream right now for once.
And you know why? Because he's always on time.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of your shit.
$80. Oh, will I ever make a shot? Hi, Ben. RB3, go shorty, it's your birthday.
RB3.
Great.
Let's say RB3, right? So, all right. So now we are in RB3 territory with 6 minutes left to go. So if you want to take RB3 out of this thing and you want Slick Rick, then it's $96 away.
Oh,
however, if you want to see Ben do that thong song, it's $196 away. So look at that. Look at that. You see, look, and how about all these other schmovillions out there putting together these donations to make sure that this show happens one way or another, so the rest of you can be entertained. Because with $1 from each one of you watching right now, you'd already have Ben's thong song. So, okay. So
someone please drop 100. Someone please drop 100, please.
So there you go.
RB3 donated $100.
Yeah.
RB3 just decided not to get paid.
That was good, Alex.
All right, do we have any more, or is that it?
Yeah, Jamin John says The Matrix ripoff Dark City.
Yeah. Well, Matrix ripoff Dark City. I mean, you mean switch that. Dark City ripoff The Matrix. Because Dark City were Matrix ripped off. Oh, wait. Are they saying Matrix ripped off the Dark City, or that Dark City was a ripoff?
He's saying
Matrix ripoff Dark City.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Dark City certainly came first.
Yes.
So yes. I think we got another donation in there that just came in, Alex.
Yeah, Tim Copperwheat says, my little brother just called me stressed out and said our mom.
Uh-oh.
Knock it out the park.
Oh, shit. You're out of there, RB3. You're out.
Thank you, Big Mo. Thank you, Big Mo.
Look, thank you, Big Mo. But look, there's still this. So it's me right now.
It's a 3-minute song. You got to do it.
And it will look within 4 minutes. If someone puts in 75, you can have Ben Goddard do the thong song.
75. We are $96 away, sir. We are $96 away.
86. Sorry. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're at $86 away. $86 away. All right. So $86 away, and you get Ben doing the thong song. If not, we're doing Slick Rick. But we'll see. We'll see if anybody wants to. Because come on, you doing that ridiculous thong song, and then at the end of it, it'll ask you what he should. He's going to be exhausted, so he's probably going to need something to eat. So be around for the poll.
Be around for the poll, guys. Yeah.
All right. So keep going. What do you got?
My little Tim Copperweed says, my little brother just called me stressed out and said our mom walked in on him getting his shoes tied. I haven't stopped laughing.
Ooh. That's like Ellis.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Childhood kitchen.
Ooh. Yeah.
And that's all for today.
That's all for today.
Oh, that's a good note to end on.
We'll see. We'll see if that's
someone in the chat. Stop the count.
I know. I'll give it 2 more minutes and then I'm going to call it. We'll give it 2 more minutes and then I'm going to call it. But again, if someone pops in there, it is. Someone pops in 85. It looks 85 actually, and then Ben Goddard will indeed sing the thong song. If not, it's me today. So let's see what happens. Okay, this has been a fun show thus far. If you're watching on the replay, make sure that you comment, leave a like, go to Apple Podcasts and subscribe over there. John Roca will be hosting tomorrow. It'll be good stuff. Myself and Mike Kalinowski will be doing a spoiler-heavy review of The Mandalorian tomorrow morning, 9:30 live. So make sure you tune into that, and then the non-spoiler will be on SENLive.
What a long fucking week that Mandalorian came out last Friday.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Can I ask, does Shannon walk around in the background of Mike doing that just to get him back every time he's ever just wandered around?
Let me ask you this. Do you think I'll make it to his appreciation Instagram? It's down to like 50. I don't think I'm going to.
You're getting it under the wire, bro.
Well, now that he knows about the Baby Yoda prediction, maybe he does it. So I'll ask him. All right, so I'm going to give people 1 more minute here, and then there's a car that's going to drive through somebody's living room.
Right?
So,
oh my God.
All right. It looks like that's it, Ben. It looks like you're off the hook. Oh. All right, then I guess I'm going to do this. It's all right. We're off the hook. All right, so we thank you guys to everybody. We still got over 600 today, so that was big. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Should I take us out here, RB3? This is going to be a tough one because this one's not easy. This one's not easy to do.
Yeah.
Definitely need some dancing.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you're not gonna dance?
No.
If you want to keep your mix minus on, Kristian, and share your computer audio, that would be better.
Oh, so do it. Well,
that's up to you.
All right.
I am gonna sit as still as a statue until you drop the late jokes.
Can we share the audio again? Where is that?
It's like you have to go to like. The first screen is basic and the second screen is advanced. When you share your screen, so when you hit share computer audio, and you can put your mix minus back on too.
Share computer sound. That one.
Yes.
That's it. Okay. That should be.
Well, no, you got to go to the second tab. There's a basic, like on the top. There's basic, and then there's advanced right over next to. When you share the screen.
Right now or no?
Well, I mean, if you want to share the screen, but if you just want to share the audio, you could just share the audio too if you want.
See, I'll probably just do it my way because this is going to be a disaster. All right. So can I just do it this way?
Yeah, sure.
Tell me if you hear this. Did you hear that?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here we go. All right, everybody. I don't know if I'm able to do the whole thing, but we'll try. I've never done it before in karaoke. Never done it before. Yeah. The other day, I thought, here we go. So good luck to us all. Here we go. So that's it.
Well done.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So that was it. Appreciate it.
Wow. Amazing.
So we done. And you guys are done. Thank you so much here. I'll be putting myself at the $400 bet tomorrow. But actually on Tuesday. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you to RB3. Thank you to Brett, Ben Goddard. Hey, Alex. Kate Mulligan, the whole crew, guys. Thank you very much. Be safe. Be nice. And see you next time. Peace out, mothers.